Hello, good evening, and welcome to episode number 96 of Trophy Hunting. I'm Stig, your bad driver for the evening. I'm going to start with my team. Hope everyone is well. Better I'm not competing with the music this time. So back to my team. Let's claim what we need to claim as well. Lots of fan zone constructor rewards. We did no progress towards any of this. Thank you for my team for helping me out with this. Speaking of world events, we are going to head to those in a little bit. There's an Ocon scenario to do. Should I head and do that with the Haas? It contains this man right here, Esteban Ocon. Ocon around Australia. Update title, so we are right this time. Let's get straight on with some action. Lots of parts are going to be useful for us. Of course, we're going to take column 1 of components. And Cali is our world champion after Michael decided to leave us. Head to Ferrari. I'll not be driving. Don't worry about that one.
What an incredible practice session that was.
Shut up, Crafty. Does that because it's the first practice session of the season. You don't get the option of handing it over. Unless I was very quick on the button to do so. Which is actually a possibility. Slightly shorter stream tonight. Probably around the 1 3/4 hour mark. I intend to get through probably 5 or 6 my team races, as well as the Ocon scenario around this track actually. Good to get our eye in for that. Well, by the time we do it, we'll have driven around a couple more tracks. Probably not the best idea. It is what it is. I'm going to skip through these practice sessions quickly. If we can knock it off in 7:30, which we cannot. I'm going to take 7 practice program components. do have plenty of resource points which we're going to need to spend actually on upgrading the car. It's weird to have a knock on there, seeing as we had Schumacher there all last season. So I've left a link in chat to see what trophies we still have. Music sounds too loud. Got that should be much better. And the wall obviously isn't better. Around the opening race. Let's see, we should really have had a look at which drivers are driving where. Do that at the end of the qualifying session. McLaren and the Mercedes is an interesting one. Leclerc's seat the Schumacher's taken there. That's the dream team of Schumacher and Hamilton. Ferrari. Anyway, let's head to the line and set the pole time.
Fantastic, you've got pole position. Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Shut up, Crofty. It's not quite Hamilton and Schumacher. It's Senna and Schumacher. Some would argue an even better pairing. See what else has changed. Obviously, Leclerc has gone to Mercedes to join Russell. McLaren remain the same as the Red Bull. Albon still at Williams. With Sainz. Also, Stroll remain at Aston. Same Maloney's in alongside Hulkenberg at Sauber. For Bortoletto, who's moved to Haas. Join Behrman. Racing Bulls are the same. FR Alpine. Interesting grid for season 2. So what does that mean that's out then? Obviously, Doohan's in for Colapinto. Magnussen. Yeah, Magnussen. Would have been at Haas. He and Hamilton have gone out for Maloney and Senna.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. We go racing today then in the...
Right,
And
chill,
joining me in
Crofty.
the commentary box this afternoon...
Yes, we know, Jeff. Lights out, and away we go. That 14 corners, it said. Speaking of lights out, and away we go. SRL season 31 begins this Sunday. Drivers will be heading to Saudi Arabia in round one. I'll be showing that from about 9:15 UK time, ahead of a 9:45 start for short qualifying and a 50% race. Also have several of the drivers showing their views of the action. Keep an eye on the SRL Blue Sky, SRLlive.bsky.social. You'll be able to keep up with all streams.
DRS is now available.
DRS is available, Jeff, but I'm not within 1 second of the car in front. For the SRL season, drivers and cars have been picked, as well as the 20 tracks for the season. Reminds me, actually, I need to see if Nick can send me over the highlight for the 20 circuits being picked.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Well then, Mr. Bulbasaur, how are things going for you? Good night to be a cherry, I suppose. Bournemouth coming from 1-0 down to win 3-1 against Fulham. At turn 11 there. And I got reprofiled a few years ago. 3 or 4, I think, now. Tell you what, my engine doesn't sound too good. I'm like we're at the top of the range. $183, $184, whatever it is. I went into the 190s there and it seemed fine. Couple warning. Sure, that's going to make too much difference to our race. Even if we were to pick up a 3 second. Might be actually tomorrow. I'm going to need to make sure the stats are all up to date.
Final lap.
Bit of stats on the YouTube videos. The last half dozen or so races.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 27.5 seconds.
But where is Ocon, Jeff? Tell me half the story. Trying to imagine not too far. The grid probably 12, 13. Actually look to see where he was in qualifying. 15, 16, that kind of area. Have it.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
Woo! Yes!
This one in the bag. Callie is going to be driver of the day as well.
Callie Mayer makes history. She wins.
So he does, Jeff. And
The
Crofty.
faces on our top
Not bad.
three look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory.
Just going to check here. Yep. Sanders coming through. Newman's for Charles and
After an
Senna.
event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
So Ocon started and finished down in 19th place. Not really what you want from your number 2 driver. So for the repair bill though. That's important to note. Let's have a look at what trophies are still required. So 12 trophies in all. To reach a maximum loyalty with a title sponsor, advance to phase 4 with any facility, reach maximum loyalty with a secondary sponsor, secure a sponsor contract proposing a more favourable counter offer, secure a driver contract proposing a counter offer, reach tech level 250, complete 5 invitational events, achieve an overall driver rating of 99 with any driver in driver career, complete 25 dynamic objectives in driver career, participate in 5 online races, complete 100 clean laps. I feel like I should have done by now. But game thinks not. Just going to have a look at our car. Several bits already been completed. Let's of course start researching bits that we haven't researched just yet. Like by the looks of it, we are going to need to actually open up some of these. To develop. We are developing a lot for the car over the next few weeks. Of course, trying to improve several parts of our corporate personnel and engineering. Turn a comms team, so we've hired Beckford. For this last week on trophy hunting. Let's knock a load of these off.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.
It's all like they're telling me that, my guy, but they got a load of these done yet. Anyway, I can put more to add on each race. Quite like to do that, if I'm honest. More bits to add on. This time we're going to drive as Ocon. So what we're going to do is we're going to alternate between two throughout the season. Just like we did for the majority of last season. Down in third though for the constructors. Although that is being said, we are a touching distance of the top. And the fact that we've only done one race, show you why. Ourselves a sprint weekend. It's more driving as Ocon.
Welcome along to Shanghai, ladies and gentlemen, where it's Chinese Grand Prix weekend. But before we can race, we need to qualify. And who's going to take that coveted pole position?
Sprint qualifying for Ocon. Here's Davey with us driving as him in a sprint quality session rather than future race. Well, the session to set the grid for the future race. Yeah, of course. In fact, I don't think we're heading to China. Let's see. Probably wrong, I haven't got dates up for calendar. be a 20 race SRL season between Sunday 5th of October and the 17th of December. 2 of the Sundays will be taken up by the real live COTA Mexico City Grand Prix.
Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
Official pole.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Ferrari and Mercedes look like the teams to beat. For this season. So, season 1 we had Kelly Mayer and Michael Schumacher as our drivers. Schumacher took it upon himself to leave and join Ferrari, so we made sure he wasn't world champion. Kelly is wearing, well, has the number 1 on her car. Does mean
let's run you through the drive and alongside me in the
had a vacancy for the car and it's taken. But this man
radio
here,
check, radio check.
Radio check.
Esteban Ocon, is driver number 2 of this team. It's a wide turn 1 that I've taken there. Senna, Russell and Leclerc all past us.
Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty.
Not sure what was wrong with that, Jeff, but I suppose that's the move that didn't happen in real life, just his death. Instead of Schumacher joining Ferrari 96, it would have been Senna. And an interesting timeline. Some YouTubers have done videos on what they'd expect could have happened had that been the case. Now we're in the top of the range. 202 mile an hour. Just going to check the settings.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Again though, Jeff, we are ahead of any cars that we might be able to use it on. Doesn't sound right. Deep into the hair.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Fastest lap on lap 2 as we head into the final. Somehow we'll get a normal setup rather than one of the default ones the game gives you at the start. It's not at the apex of the hairpin there. Doesn't matter. There is Ocon's first win for the Orange Arrows team.
Yes, and that's a podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
Well, I think we're going to drive as Cali for the rest of the career. Never want to hear that again.
So that wraps up the sprint race, but there's still more action yet to come this weekend. We've got...
Just realised we're driving as Ocon in the actual race now, aren't we? Maybe we'll just finish second. First. Off to qualifying we go.
Welcome along to Shanghai, ladies and gentlemen, where it's Chinese Grand Prix weekend. But before we can race, we need to qualify. And who's going to take that coveted pole position? How will our grid line up? We're about to find out. Welcome to qualifying.
Thanks for the welcome, Croft. Spots of rain, though. With this game, you wouldn't be surprised if it was. Paul for the feature race, and there is brand loyalty. Reach maximum loyalty with a title sponsor.
Come on, I'll see you back in the pits.
Trophy pops. Italian 11th as well. Bonus, maybe she can nick a couple of points in the race. Said we are going to have some upgrades for a car for round 3, which I think is Bahrain. So we're going to have plenty of resource points that we can use. Well, I think we need to open some of the zones up so we can spend them. Either way. Let's do it. Just thinking I need 15 to 20 minutes to do the Ocon scenario.
Off the back of a... And alongside me today, a man...
Question really is, do we do it in the middle of the stream or do it towards the end? The middle might break up my team a little bit. Well, might be an idea not to crash into the wall stick. It's alright, nobody saw it, it's fine. Apex over there somewhere. We're in danger of firing it anytime soon. We almost found that one. Actually, more than a judgment. Car is currently like a billboard.
DRS now
everywhere.
enabled. DRS enabled.
Got his stuff in the middle stick. Use that as quicker. Seven, 8. Still not there, that hairpin apex. So Senna going at it. In 4th and 5th. Close to the apex, but still not that close to it. It's adjusting so we don't hit the top of the rev counter going down straight. So getting setups will definitely help out. Might also make me quicker.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Nope, still not found the apex there. Can we hit the apex at the end of the straight this time? Intending to do so, we're running out of opportunities. You hit it. Oh. We do keep it in the confines of the track there.
Okay, this is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
Sufficiently ahead of Senna. I suppose Max would be giving him DRS. Positioning him there on the timer. Unfortunately, no fires. 2 and 7 on game. Which is a massive shame. Got Bahrain, Suzuka. Imola. Miami, I think the next 4. Some order. Might even be that order. we have it.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
I'm speechless, guys.
Ocon obviously not used to winning.
Esteban Ocon sees the checkered flag and will stand on the top step of the podium. Très bon.
Oh, look at Crofty with his French. Très bon. What XP?
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Kelly starting and unfortunately finishing in 11th place. And that is the Brand Buddy Trophy for reaching maximum loyalty with a secondary sponsor. I think we only have 10 more trophies to get on the game. Although some of them are gonna take a while. Looking at you, the 99 trophy. If you're gonna get a flake with it.
Just a reminder that we've still got space in the car for some more secondary sponsors. The more we have, the more revenue we'll generate. Plus, it's an opportunity to tweak our car livery, which the fans always enjoy. If that's something you want to kick off, visit the decal editor under customization in the corporate facility.
We have the third worst car at the moment, but owner training, how dare you? Really need to increase the weekly resource points because I've got billions of those. What? Let's have a look. I suppose that could be a given, really, bearing in mind we're going to win every race that we did take part in. We are going to need that one at some point, the silver tongue, so we may as well do the dealing with failure. We can do that one at some point next. Benefit us. To spend a couple of training points we get next level. Okay. Let's assign these upgrades. We only did one of these. Give it to Ocon. Missing out with the 4 fences. So we should be able to get them on the car in a week. Chassis parts. Hopefully we'll have those on by this time next week and we can start on other bits. Powertrain, we have some other bits. I think it's 14 days to do the rotor speed. That is fine with me. Durability, we failed. With the energy store, let's try that again. And hopefully we can have that on by next week. Let's see, facility improvements. Been working hard towards those. Yeah, it's just the phase there, stick. Towards those in the week.
Unfortunately, one of the parts failed during development. We'll need to revisit the development area and give it another go.
So what that we of course are going to do. Even victory celebration because, well, simply put, why not? Those bits will benefit us. We're going to have lots of bits on cars in a minute. Facilities. Now what will unlock some more aero upgrades. Definitely need to move things on with our car.
A sponsor sees potential in us and wants to explore a partnership.
Oh. Dual development. A little bit of a saving for doing so. Let's do the combustion chamber. That durability, plenty of upgrades. Plenty of parts there that we can add on. Getting ourselves further up the list now. Boost I want to be on the car, so we're going to be able to do that in a moment.
Hey boss, really pleased to say that early talks have progressed well, and we're now in a position to have a first meeting with them to learn more about what we're each after. It's a bit of a dance, but it'll be worth it, I think. And remember, it doesn't bind us to them. We can always go elsewhere.
Definitely talk to Callie. Of course, we're working hard to make sure that our facilities are upgraded, as well as the car.
Things are progressing well. We've got a bit more into the weeds of discussions following that first early meeting. In a good way. You know, details. I'll keep you posted. It's not over the line yet.
Hey, Chief. We have a part or two ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we? Head to engineering for more info.
No parts for aero that we can pawn at this exact moment. That's cooling train. Do two of those. Durability, we can do two of those as well. Can't actually do anything here. So we are actually done with what we can upgrade until we improve the facilities. Should be the first port of call now. Speaking of which, some corporate things done. All about making a ton of money. Corporate section. SNL do with time management contract. We could do with doing some of the breakthrough sections, the engineering. Do some of those once these ones are finished. Of course, we're going to go to Japan first. Drive for Cali. Oh, we got a wet qualifying session. It's going to be interesting. It's wet weather of the season. We're just going to keep going and then leave the scenario until the end of the stream. We'll explain as and when we do get all buried a little bit more about that. The 3 practice sessions done. All of those resource points to unlock development 4. Probably still in 22nd, yet Verstappen's only that far ahead. It's the middle, the lower middle of the pack. Hopefully the race is dry, otherwise we'll really struggle. Losing positions on the run down to Spain there. In traction zones we lose the positions and we carry that all the way down straights. Isn't exactly what we're after. Absolute storm around here. Sunday morning qualifying instead, game. It sounds too dangerous. Every pole for us, but it's going to be 5th. Come on, where's your wise comment, Jeff? No wise comment from Jeff.
With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow.
It's difficult. That was really difficult. We are going to start the race in 5th place. Somewhere we're not really accustomed to in this career. Eventually, this will load through.
Welcome along then to the magnificent Suzuka International Circuit, a stone's throw
displayed there
away from
at speed.
Issa Bay in the beautiful Japanese countryside. What's surprising?
Right.
And alongside me here.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do.
Alright, Jeff, chill out, pal. Leclerc are going to go side by side there. On the outside of Schumacher. Let's go.
Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after... There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
Essentially just done that twice. Absolute moron. That's it, Max, slow down, pal. Let's allow Mercs to run away with him. If we can do that and give him damage next time, that'll be far funnier.
That move was illegal, I'm afraid, mate. Return the position, give it back.
What is he doing? Jesus, Charles.
Okay, DRS is now available.
I'm waiting until the final possible moment so Russell could extend his lead. What a scum. That's my driving then, to be fair.
Okay, copy that.
That one fine for your game. Good stuff. Let's catch Russell, he's 5 seconds in front. Casio triangle, the final chicane here. Also may have purple, but I'll steal it straight off him. We can steal the lead off him towards the end of the lap. And not like that. Or driving like that either. Just drive away from us slightly, however. Quick at the top of the hill, Dunlop there. Yeah, I'm going to run down to 130R, or shall I wait for the DRS? What we gain there, we might as well wait. Might as well take it straight away. Might actually get a second clear of Russell if time it right.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
I'm not going to sit here and not even win, am I, Jeff? So where is the detection point? I think I was behind. I was. Bye, George.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Gap to your teammate behind, 14.8 seconds.
And George are quite a way ahead of the pack. The second driver peak picking up some points. We're not controlling them. With the amount of bits that are going to go end up on our car in the forthcoming weeks. Let's see them at the sharp end of the grid. Lots of little bits that end up on our car. So much so that we're going to have to upgrade the departments. Gears from season 1.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Season 1 you end up with very little money. Soon you get into season 2. Here's a big massive check. Might be because I've got cheaper drivers as well. That's the case. Now we'll make it 3 out of 3.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
Woo! Yes!
She's won again! It's...
Keeps winning Crofty.
A show-stopping performance from the 3 drivers approaching the podium right now.
Is it though?
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing.
This one goes backwards there. Started 12th, finished 13th. At least he's not breaking the car. That fan rate can go all the way up to 10, but don't hold me to that one.
Boss, we need your attention on something, please.
So that in a moment. Top of the step. Makes no sense whatsoever. Doesn't make sense. It's giving us some more development. Of course, going to look at the factory. A few days away from that. Knock facility tours off before the Grand Prix. Corporate's going to take a little bit longer. Oh, let's expand it. Plenty of money to spend. Also have talks with Ocon. And Everyone's 5th place in the vehicle ranking. We're 7th going into Japan. Whereas we have so much money.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
There's Matthias. Need the durability breakthrough. So durability is going to be the only one we'll be able to do there. I don't know why we're doing the pit crew, because we're not using the pits at all. Do the time management there. Different bits there. Evening, next evening chat. Shall I do an introduction or shall I just get on with it? Don't upgrade durability. I can't upgrade anything else, Nick, otherwise I would go that way. Might pop with all the socials. We are here, season 2 of my team on trophy hunting, episode 96. Last season we had Callie Mayer and Michael Schumacher as our drivers. Schumacher decided he was going to leave us for Ferrari. So instead of alternating between the two drivers which one we were going to drive as, I decided, screw Schumacher, going to drive as Callie. And we won the title instead. The very fancy chairs. Moving to Paul Seeker, Stefano Nick himself. You should see who he's partnered by as well, Nick. Schumacher's gone to Ferrari. So as I had very little money, we decided to pick up the Frenchman here, Mr. Ocon. So who do you reckon Schumacher's teammate is? Give you a clue. It's not any of the Ferrari drivers that are currently driving. Bearing in mind, you can also have the icons. It's fun. Going for the one who'd be most cursed, Stroll. It's not Stroll. So, Hamilton is retired from the sport. We've also had Magnussen leave the grid. So, Zane Maloney is in, as is Schumacher's teammate. Should give you a bit more of a clue. Pulsey has got it. It is Senna. And he is 6th place. So we're essentially a one driver team. Whichever one I'm controlling seems to be winning. And as Nick says, good old Bruno. That'd be so funny that was the case. Fortunately, that is not the case. So we're going to do this race at Bahrain. And then I'm going to do the Ocon scenario, which takes place in Australia. As normal, we're just going to skip through, let the eye simulate the practice sessions before driving, both qualifying in the race. Shout out to Mr. Bulbasaur. I think most, if not all, headed this way from the stream. We are going to have moon as the weather. Mouse here, you'll love that. So let me do the program again. Okay. 2 fails. Driving a lap without leaving the track. That's my job. Do have it, however, get the 25% success one at the end. If I knew that was going to happen, I'd have gone for that and done some of the others. How was Rat Boy? Or Bloodborne, if you prefer. Said Nick, if you're still here, can I have the calendar draw as well to stick on the blue sky? Rat Boy one-shotted a boss, impressively so. There we go. I think I left you just after you were playing with the spider. Eventually hit that twice and it blew up. It's roughly, we got millions of resource points, but just getting around to upgrading the facilities. Fortunately for you guys, this is the bit where I actually drive. Don't think you got much further past the spider technically, but took a while to get there. That's where the fun of it. 2 or 3 rooms made. I didn't give you a proper rundown of who's driving where. I'll do that after this qualifying session. What streamer I am. Except for Williams in second. Not sure where they've come from. Battle of Ferraris and Mercedes so far this season. 3 rounds prior to this one. There's now a Ferrari. Maybe Williams was good in the first half of the lap. I don't know if Senna had actually gone to Williams. Instead of going to Ferrari in this.
Fantastic, you've got pole position.
As I mentioned earlier before, everyone joined from the raid. What would have happened if Senna had joined Ferrari in '96? Should that have been an option?
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry. We'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Go on, Callie. Ninth place being the AI's best result qualifying this season. Obviously, circumstances didn't allow it, but what happens if it was Senna instead of Schumacher that took on Ferrari? Stefano does make a point of showing no one leaves that Williams by choice. What happens if he gets forced out for whatever reason? Would you end up going Ferrari or would you go Benetton then? Maybe his teammate to Schumacher.
There was a race against time in 2004 to get Sakir ready for its Grand Prix debut. But today,
Bahrain's been
and
on the
alongside me in
calendar
the
for
commentary
that
box
long.
today, a man who...
Wow.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
With the Senate, and that's all you get these days on social media. Mentioned we'll do this race and then we'll head to the Ocon scenario. I think Chris said it was 9 laps around Albert Park. Still didn't show the teams, did I? Stop distracting myself and actually do that.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
It's available, Jeff, but kind of at the front of the pack here. Unless we find some lapped traffic. See a great deal beyond that. said, I did have something through email-wise. Said about Twitch clips getting emotes through. So if your clips get many views on the site, 100 plus, 1,000 plus, and I want to say 10,000 or 100,000 plus, you get different emotes for different levels. Post about that in the full recording a bit. Got to find the calendar of the SRL stuff. Know exactly what's going down in the next week. I know it's Saudi on Sunday, but I can't remember what this 2 is. Let's go on a page, clip it so I can have it to hand for the socials. If I've been really clever before the streaming started, I've changed the command. What am I doing while I'm driving?
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
That said, I may have some changes at Twitch channel over the coming days. I'll even have some emotes. Keep your eye out for that one. Might even be live already. Just out of interest, can you access any emotes on this channel? Or this channel
You
anyway.
worked hard for that one. Congratulations, well done.
What a weekend, what a weekend. Finally what we deserve. Yes!
C'est magnifique! It's Esteban Ocon, and it's a win for the Frenchman.
They led from...
We had drama from start to finish, but in the end, there was only ever one that could take that.
I don't see any. Okay. I might have to refresh my cache or something.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Cali down to 12th. Cali. Very appropriate for these streams, is your clue. Esteban with some damage. Not sure whether I can stick on the YouTube as well. We'll try. Four new emotes currently. Use better TV. Talked with Alonso. Yeah, they're the ones. You can see them, but I can't. Helpful. Can you use them? Is the next question. No. So I've got to work out how to actually get them on the channel. There are the 4 different types of trophy: bronze, silver, gold and platinum. Close to a training point, but not there yet. I want to do chassis stuff. I want to open up different bits. So we're so close to phase 3 of engineering. Or can I only get them? That could be a useful one. So like that is what I have to put for the other chassis. You know what? Let's go create something that'll be quite quick in that regard. The aero expansion. These on, we'll go through. They are the ones. Probably not flick the right bit. Get the research started for a lot of these. Probably only missing a little piece of code that I need to click. Can't upgrade any more there. Can't upgrade there. Nor there. Nor there. Can't spend our points now. Already clicked on that. Let's meet with Alonso, see what he wants. If you know exactly where that is, Nick, point me in the right direction. I can do post stream. Hulkenberg as well. Am I just meeting with everyone? That is the question. I'm meeting with half the grid.
Big news, boss. A new title sponsor is looking to partner with us.
Title sponsor that may be familiar to Mr. Bulbasaur. Pacifico. On the wrong bit. I can't do anything now here. That.
Great news. The development of a part is complete, and it's now ready for fitting. Be sure to visit the Assign Upgrades screen when you have a moment.
You know what? Let's do the sponsor. We'll start that off next time. See, we've got no aero bits to go on. Chassis bits soon enough. Let's get the cylinder head done. I only put one of them on. Exactly what I was after game, but never mind. Not go to race weekend. Do the Ocon scenario and then wrap up. Phase 3 unlocked. So to get another trophy we need to go and unlock Phase 4. It's press X stick to carry on. We do with our corporate now. It's more cash. Don't really require that. Owner XP would be quite useful. Compute. Complete a race while in contention for the championship. We always are going to be. Extended staff. Right, so we need to reach 200 for the workforce. It's probably best if I focus on, like with this one, I get 5. Yeah, that one's going to cost more and only give me 2. Let's do negotiations. Do salary expectations down. Always a bonus for us. Right. Let's leave that there. Come back to that next week. I love the way that it has an option of knock grayed out. Can I call in to join your own stream? Well, obviously. F1 World. Play. I've got some goals. We'll at some point need some people on to join in for some of these invitationals. I'm not going to do that now. Take level of 196. We need 250 for a trophy there. Time for some Ocon. Repeat history. Finish on the podium, I don't think happened. So I'll be better in history, surely.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Okay, slow down,
I didn't
slow
touch
down.
that.
Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
The game wants us to finish in third place. The track stick.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens.
Quite nice to know how far third is ahead of us. That would be too helpful game. 2023 used to have that kind of information, but I don't know why we'd want that.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Top 10 a lap ago, Jeff. Thanks for noticing though. They've got rid of the annoying skateboard ramp thing there.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Well, it's because they're new, Jeff.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Former Red Bull stable on the Bacala site. Well, that was clever. Current Red Bull stablemate Sonoda. I was going to say an Albon, but he's back at Williams with sites.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, good work. Great pass.
So Leclerc of Verstappen are your next pair. Leclerc back in the Ferrari. Like the My Team save. So I'm looking for a suggestion to complete Trophy Hunting 100 in about 4 weeks' time. A game that isn't F125. Any suggestions? Let me know via
Good job. That was the fastest lap
or
of the
via
race
the
so far.
YouTube channels. I suppose on Blue Sky as well. Find me stick at 7TFM at WSky.social. My account, SRLlive.bsky.social for the SRL account. Hold me on either of those.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.8 seconds.
Said Antonelli wasn't on the grid in my team. I wonder what the third one is. It's coming. We'll work it out next week. Anyone else, I have no idea what level the AI is on for this part. Whatever the default is.
Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
Is that as though I'm not a clean driver, Jeff? Mercedes boys. Russell and Antonelli. Cars approaching. Clip actually from earlier. Let's see if you end up on the socials. I'm going to have to start doing more of. Clicking to go YouTube Shorts. Just for Twitch. Is there anything in my streams going forward that you think make a good short? You mentioned to clip. Said I've got to go and find the next practice crash clip for me to say. Stick that out Sunday. Preparation for the season opener. Just check Nick if you're still there. I'm fine with using any of the footage that I've clipped from your streams to advertise the SRL, aren't I? So if I don't get a response here,
Hey, well done on keeping it
in the
nice and
Discord.
clean out there. Good stuff. You know what they say? Consistency's half the battle, isn't it?
Starting Sunday, I'm going to advertise the stuff. I can keep promising I'm going to. I'll go for it. Superb. something to do tomorrow as we're playing Monday night. Harrogate. Got laps to go here. Like I said, the power play would have been to box there and go for the fastest lap again, but definitely no need to do so. What's it doing? Gets out of the way. Who's we got fighting here? Monzo and Hajar. Look at that. Superb. Back markers. Oh, doing to gain massively on them though. That's the Kerbal help. Yeah, double DRS. A single detection. All up in the two back markers. Quite beneficial. Quite a pit stop in a few moments though. I need to hurry up and wrap this up. If anyone does have any raid suggestions,
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
it will be appreciated. Wilson will get out of the way there. Won't give us the RS though. Fortunately.
Oh, that was incredible. No one could touch you. Nice work.
Cheers, Jeff. Ocon driver of the day. What a cursed image. At least in the Haas. Let's go and claim these bits. Remember what we get for this. I think it's helmet, the car livery, and the race suit. Behrman gets 10th as well. Go on, lad. Either way, let's go and claim both that and what we unlocked on the season pass, and then find someone else. So it's the pink hat, the Ocon Japan helmet, and Miami helmet. Let's get things that aren't very useful. Some goals. I'll try and race through if it'll let me. I'll do that little filter for an English speaking streamer. If some people will actually tell you what they're doing with their streams. Can't read that. Otherwise would have sent it to Singapore race. Let's claim everything. Yeah. That's perfect. Stream without mods by the looks of it. However, they have just started qualifying in Canada, so we'll send it their way in a moment. And while I do that, I'd like to say thank you to everybody that's been here, whether they've been chatting or lurking. Thanks, of course, to Nick Alfred Bulbasaur for the raid. My next stream will be Sunday night, the first round of the SRL, where we'll be heading to Saudi Arabia. Wednesday night we'll have round 2, which I can't remember where that is. Both those streams 9:15 UK. We're back for Trophy Hunting 97. Thursday night 10:15. All of those in UK times. YouTube will get those videos for the SRL 1 AM following morning. They'll get Trophy Hunting Friday dinner time. Or for YouTube, thank you, goodbye.